difficult part. It's the difficult part seeing whether it's actually on or not. Hold on. Just making sure. No, I can check on here. If you guys can see me right now, I'm just checking, just trying to set this up. It's very difficult seeing whether we're online or not. I believe we are online though. Hey guys, how you going? So today on Big Ass Sport, we are here for a game. We haven't actually done one of these before. We've done live streams for like State of Origin, massive event. We've done live streams for American sports, but we've never really done a regular season match in the Rugby League or kind of any sport. Oh, you've got the noise on. What are you doing? The noise, of course, I can see it here. If you guys can tell, there are people outside of obviously the shop right now. Mum, who's a massive Sharks fan, they're doing the damn Viking clap right now. But today, guys, is the Cronulla Sharks versus the Canberra Raiders. Oh, here's the... It actually is really cool. I make fun of it. It is actually really cool, however. But yeah, so we're going to be doing this live stream today. I kind of want to test out what regular season games are like because myself and my friend Luke, who you guys know as Shirls, we're possibly going to be doing stuff like this as a kind of weekly, one game per week kind of podcast. We'll get people on and stuff. So we're contemplating doing that. So I wanted to test out, watch a game, chill out, have some fun, live react. And it's going to be a cracker game today, guys. It's going to be a cracker game. It's Canberra Raiders, who are fourth place right now. I just spat everywhere. Fourth place right now versus the Cronulla Sharks, who are in sixth. Let's have a look at some of these comments. See who's here. Appreciate all the likes already, guys. Raider clap. Darnell says, as you already know, I'm a Storm supporter. I didn't know Darnell, but I know you're always here. I appreciate you, man. You're always in these live streams. Big shout out as well to Thursh, by the way. Donated $5, son. Donated $5. Really appreciate all the donations, guys, whenever you guys come in. Kickoff has gotten underway. I'm going to go over the Sharks today, guys. Obviously, you guys know me as my main team is the Titans. I obviously love the Titans, but the Sharks are, the soft spot team. So I'll definitely be going for the Sharks today. But I think it's going to be a crack game. Funny stat though, big stat here is that the Sharks have actually won every single game in Canberra since 2012. A long time ago. 6 years was the last time the Raiders actually beat the Sharks at home. And this is a big rivalry at the moment because of obviously Michael Ennis a couple of years back in 2016, the year the Sharks did win the premiership. He did the Viking clap where all the Raiders fans were giving it to him. That was one of the funniest moments I've ever watched. Dana says, yeah. Gary Boo says, I'm the Rabbits. I want to see how many of you guys are going for Raiders and how many of you guys are going for Sharks. Oh, Matty Moylan's shot the ball already. My God. This bloke... Yeah, I'm not going to say I hate him like Will. Oh, that's going to be a penalty against Matty Moylan. Matty Moylan drops the ball and then gives away the penalty. To be fair, Jared Croker could kick this. It's not that far out, making a 2-point game early. What I hate though is that I appreciate when the players go and pat him on the back. I appreciate that, but I don't appreciate when a player's smiling or laughing after they knock on the ball. I am talking to you, by the way. Yeah. Just because you're not on doesn't mean you can't talk about the game. No, I'm saying that I appreciate...
We did that exactly last game.
Yeah, it's because...
Last week, first touching the ball and he drops it.
Well, what I'm saying is I hate when players laugh or he didn't this time, but I'm just saying I appreciate when players go and pat him on the back and say, you know what? Oh man, the internet here is fantastic as always. Hold on, just making sure. Are we still on? It says we're still on here, but I don't know. Hopefully. We might chop and change throughout these live stream because internet in Fiji is just seriously, it's not fantastic. I told you Jared Croker will go for 2. And it's going to be 2-0 early on. Andrew says, I don't know, I don't follow NRL that well, so I'll say Raiders. We go for the home team. Good on you, champion. Good luck with that one. They're going to be up 2-0 earlier, I'd say so, because Jared Croker is a brilliant kicker. He's so underrated, Jared Croker. I'll tell you that. Oh, yeah, you got it. Jared Croker is a very underrated player. I don't know how he doesn't play for New South Wales. He always gets it done. He's a massive influence in the Raiders dressing room, and he just always puts in the effort to take him to that next step. And although the Raiders obviously haven't won while he's been there, he's a very influential figure, and I believe that he's very underrated. What do you guys think? Jump in the comment section and tell me what you think of Jared Croker. Obviously, probably this year he had his best chance at making a New South Wales Origin because left centre is usually his that's his position, and majority of the time that left centre position's already taken New South Wales. But this year that right centre kind of opened up, but obviously Josh Morris for the Sharkies took that and did pretty well. So I can't really see Jared Croker taking that from him. That's the only problem I find for Croker in that regard. Darnell says, hey, guess what, my friend? I'm watching this too. Give them a shout out to them. Shout out Darnell's friends. Good on you, champions. Third tackle in, Raiders with the ball, already 2-0 up. Also, another problem we may face throughout this game is the fact that this TV just randomly turns off. Like it'll probably turn off at least 3 or 4 times throughout this game. Hopefully it doesn't. Didn't happen during Origin, which was really positive. Geez, Raiders are dominating early. I find that a lot of people are kind of rating the Sharks as real underdogs this season. You know, they're a quality team. I don't really know how they've been classed as Matty Moylan's just lost the ball again and the TV's gone off. But Matty Moylan's just dropped the ball backwards again. This is what I mean though. The TV just turned off, so I have no idea what's happening right now. I have no I actually genuinely have no idea what's happening right now.
Yeah, well, we know that Matty Moylan.
All I know is that it stopped with Moylan. And Paul McDonald says Moylan with feet for hands. That's pretty much 100% spot on, mate. Like that is actually spot on. But I still don't know what's happened here. Oh, it's on. Okay, here we go. Back on. And this will probably happen a couple of times tonight, guys. But all I know is that Matty Moylan, last time I saw him, he dropped the ball for the second time tonight. That's not ideal for fullback. So what's happened? Oh my gosh, the Raiders have the ball 10 metres out. Matty Moylan is incredible, isn't he?
And they couldn't wait for him to come back.
Kotrick. No, he's not gone. He's alright, let's relax here. Let's relax a second. Oh, that's a big run through the... Canberra Raiders have good forwards. I actually believe the Titans should have a better forward pack, but Raiders have always had a really decent forward pack the last decade.
They tire in the second half.
No, we tire in the general, ever. Always. No, don't pull. Oh, Josh Morris, mate. Yeah, but if he had pulled him and pushed him out, that would have been a penalty for taking him up. And mate, you were telling him to take him out. Yeah, but you were telling him to take him out, which would have been another penalty. Well, there's a penalty anyway. Raiders right on the line here, 2 metres out with the ball. It's only the first tackle. Man, Raiders are just absolutely dominating right now. Like, they're killing it. Only 6 minutes in. I think it's a knock on. It's going to be knock on. Good defence there. No thanks to Matty Moylan, but good defence there. By the way, guys, also I didn't mention this before. That's a forward pass. Was that a forward pass then? I believe it was the forward pass they called. I don't know. It was either a knock on or forward pass. Either way, Sharks with the ball. I believe it was forward pass. What I'm going to say, guys, is that if you are new to these live streams, basically up here, or up here, I don't know, it's up this side, no game footage will be used due to broadcasting restrictions. I'm not looking to get my account banned. So basically we're here as a commentary where I talk to you guys over the phone, we just have a live react to the game. So yeah, you guys kind of set up the iPad or TV or whatever, and then you have me over here. Whatever you want, just they do it. 2-0 up right now. Sharks the ball in the 30-metre line. Gary Boogam says, I like how you say all the errors or penalties in the game. Well, that's what we're here for, man. That's it. That's what we're here for. I just want to see Matty Moylan go on to the high ball. They're going to kick the high ball again to him. They're 100% kick the ball high to Matty Moylan again, because he's got feet for hands, as Paul McDonald said. Yeah, well, you know, he's not as bad as Will Chambers. Be thankful you don't have Will Chambers. Matty Moylan's not great, but be thankful you don't have Will Chambers. Matty Moylan, yeah, but that's if he catches the ball. So, but yeah, Matty Moylan passed the ball. Good deep, good, wow, good tackle. I thought he was going to call penalty there for no reason. This looks like the Panthers, by the way, your jersey right now. You look like the Panthers right now. Like, I think it looks coolish, but it looks like the Panthers. Is it just me that thinks this right now? It's black and kind of like not yellow, but like a skinny, what's it called? Is that like a dirty sand colour? It's like a black and dirty sand colour. I feel like the Sharks are wearing Panthers jerseys right now. Well, Matty Moylan must feel right at home. Coming from the Panthers. Amelia says, I'm going to the Storm Knights game this weekend. Oh, there's another penalty. On 5th tackle too. That's brilliant. Who was the one who gave the penalty away? Don't tell me it's Matty Moylan. Don't tell me it was Matty Moylan. Don't tell me it's Matty Moylan. No, who is it? Oh, it's Fafita. Is it? Yeah, Fafita. Yeah, good old Fafita. Good old Fafita. Because he drops in on his. You're not allowed to do that. So basically, he just dropped it on his head. I know it's not exactly fair. It's not. It's pretty harsh, but in the same sense, he did still drop in. Gary Bugams was on the fit tackle. That's unlucky. Well, that is not unlucky. That is just Andrew Fafita being a penalty king. That is what he's known for. Great player. Great forward. Actually, has he been great this year? Has Fafita been great this year? I know he's great usually, but has he been great this year? Oh! Cheeky. Oh, jeez, that was close. Raiders just been pumping. Oh, you're talking about Raiders? I thought you were talking about Titans when you were talking about second half fade. Raiders are 4th place right now. I don't know if you could... Raiders, well, like maybe this year, because I haven't seen much this year because I've been in America, but like, usually Raiders are known to being the second half team. I'd say over all time, Raiders are definitely known as being a second half team. Oh, that's a try time. That is a try. Aiden Caesar, the old Gold Coast boy. Get around you. Oh. Well, it's been 10 minutes. What? Oh, I was going to say, I think it's a we're going to lose. I was like, jeez. It's been 10 minutes. Aiden Caesar, the old Gold Coast boy. Yeah, he's got that try. Why is the ref going up? Why is the ref looking at that? I don't get it. Why is the ref looking at that? We can see it. He was there. He should have been able to see it. By the way, I don't know if you guys follow BKRmy on Facebook and Instagram. We posted a picture this morning with Jared Sutton at State of Origin at the Queensland vs New South Wales Game 1. And Jared Sutton had his hand in a very... actually, I'm going to try and put this up for you guys here. I'm going to try and see if I can put this up for you guys, so that you guys can see what I'm talking about. It's pretty funny because old mate Sato, he's got his hand in a bit of a raucous position. We'll see if I can find it. Oh, they've just scored, so I've got time to kind of get something up on the screen here. Where's good old Sato? Sato. Alright. I'll have a look at the comments in a second, guys. I'm just trying to get old mate Sato on the... I can't really do it. I'll try and figure it out in a second. Patrick Mann says the Sharks jersey is to commemorate the Coach campaign. Yeah, look, I understand that. It is to commemorate that, but it does look like the Panthers. It does look like the Panthers. So that's 8-0 up. Canberra Raiders go 8-0 up in the first 11 minutes. So that's great that it represents the Cocoa track, and I understand that. And that's on our BK Sport bucket list, by the way. Don't you guys forget that. However, it looks like the Panthers are playing the Canberra Raiders tonight. Gary Bugams says, I heard that horn. Darnell says, who is that you're talking to? There is a couple of Sharks fans, to my right. That is 11 minutes. This Raiders fan is just boring. Like, come on, give it a crack, man. You're on TV. Give it a crack. That's when you go crazy. Represent your fandom. By the way, guys, I would expect a lot more people to come out to a game between the Sharks and Raiders, because it's a rivalry game in Canberra. Then again, it is a Thursday night. Oh, shut up. It is a Thursday night, I guess. Patrick Mann says it does look like a Panthers jersey, though. Exactly. Remus says I'm going to the Titans Warriors. I was going to go to Titans Warriors, but I'm not going to be back until after State of Origin 2, and then I'll be going to first game back will probably be Titans vs Manly. Actually, can't wait to flog Manly. 12 minutes in, third tackle for the Raiders. I have not seen the Sharks put together any kind of possession. But then again, that's basically because Matty Moylan's just... that's a bad... No, surely that's a penalty right there. That's a knock on. Don't know why it's a penalty. It's a knock on. It's a knock on. Alex Jennings says Rip Sharks don't look very good. They don't look very good, but it is an 80-minute game. It's only been 12 minutes, and it's only 8-0.
Well, we're 11.5 minutes in and Cronulla completed 1 set.
Only 8-0 after 12. Well, only 8-0 after 12 minutes. It's 8-0 after 12 minutes, but it is an 80-minute game. So I believe this game will be very high scoring. These two teams do like to put on some points. Last week, the Raiders flogged the Tigers. They love doing that to the Tigers. I don't know what it is with the Tigers, but the Raiders and Tigers just do not seem to match up well on behalf of the Tigers end, because the Raiders just flog them all the time. They won 28-0 or something like that. And in regards to the Sharks last week, they beat Parramatta like 44-22. Oh, the hooker for the Raiders just took off Gal's boot. That's crack up. Gal's not even playing with a shoe right now. Gal's not playing with one shoe. That's crack up. 27 minutes to go on to the first half. And yeah, the Sharkies beat Parramatta 44-22, I believe it was. Matty Moyle with the ball. Sharkies! Oh! 5 metres out, force tackle. This is their chance. This is their chance to put something together. This is their chance to put something together. Here you go. The Penrith Panthers out left. Fafita, fit tackle. Here you go. Can the Sharkies put some points on the board? They're only 12 metres out. 12 metres out right now. Going right. No, go left. There's about 300 Raiders players right there. Oh, big call. Oh, wow, he's lost it. Effects. Side effects. Lost the ball. He had it easy too. Hey, like, how did he drop? I don't actually understand how he dropped that. No one really went up for that with him. He's a winger. He should be catching that ball and putting that down. No one went up for that. There was no, like, watch this. No, watch this. There's no one who goes up with him. How is he dropping that? No one even tried there. Interesting. Fex was the only one who did it. I think he was so surprised that no one jumped up with him that he dropped the ball. Gabriel against the Sharks and Panthers, both 1967. Yes, I do. Was that Man? I thought it was Sharks and Manly. No, it could be Sharks and Panthers. Oh my gosh, a penalty against the Sharks. What are they doing? 14 minutes in. Sharks are just giving penalty after penalty after penalty. Like, they finally get a good, decent possession. Okay. Raiders attacking 30 metres out. 15 minutes in. Raiders going for a big attack again. Are you actually watching this game now? Or,
Caesar moves it on quickly to Bateman. Tackle slipped a little higher from Catewell. The hands didn't like it.
Oh, it's going off again. This TV is going to be the death of me, guys. You guys are actually going to have to update me right now in the comment section what's going on right now, because the TV has to turn off and on to get it back, because for some reason it's not fantastic here in Fiji. So, Remaster says Sharks are doing good so far since not many points have been scored. Yeah, well, I wouldn't say they've been doing good. I just believe it's on. I wouldn't say they've been doing good. I just believe they've been it's just been back into the grind of the game, just the grind of the generic game. You know what I mean? I wouldn't say either team's been fit tackle, and the Raiders going to give up the ball. Oh, there's no way that could have been kept playing. That doesn't even make sense. The refereeing there was atrocious. How could you keep letting that ball play after that long? So the TV's back on the though. Appreciate you guys all here, by the way. I'm going to set a like total for tonight to 50. Origin, we had 100, so I believe that... Let's try and set a like total for 50 tonight. We're at 15 right now. Let's try and get 35 more likes by the end of the stream. I would do another stream this weekend, but I'm going to be at 2 Fiji local football games on Friday night and Sunday. So maybe on Saturday we'll do something, whether it be AFL or NRL. I don't know yet. We'll figure it out. Oh, and the Sharks knocked the ball on. Unreal. The Sharks are playing absolutely atrocious right now. I don't get it. They're actually just playing really, really bad. Raiders are dominating. But it's not like they've looked. That's going to be a penalty against Fafita. That should have been a penalty against Fafita. He literally clearly put his arms back around him. It's okay. Like, just ridiculous. Remus says, hey Blaze, when you'll be coming back to Australia? Just after the Tuesday after Raiders! That's going to be out. No, put his knee out. It's no try. We all know it. I've seen it. He's seen it. My dog's seen it. I don't have a dog, but my dog's seen it. And the TV goes off. No, please. No, the TV's gone off. Oh, this is unreal. Oh, this is what I told you. I told you today it's been out of control. Like literally every 5 minutes it goes off. Unreal. I think it was a no try, but then again I can't see the replays because the TV's gone off. Come on, come back. It's on. Can I tell? Jay Young says, what team you put? I put the Titans, man, but I'm going for the Sharks in this game. They're basically my soft spot team, but I'm just going for the Sharks in this game. Is it a try? I can't even see yet. Oh, I think he is in. That's a great try if he's in. Yeah, I thought I saw the knees and feet go out too, but no, apparently it's going to be a try, I believe. Yeah, they call it a try. This is what I mean about wingers, guys. I said this in the State of Origin stream that we did. I said this in the State of Origin stream. If you're a winger, you should be getting tries. Well, that was a very difficult one, actually. But if you're a winger, actually no, if you're a winger, you should be getting that. He made it really hard for himself, but if you're a winger, you should be putting the ball down in every angle like that. Because that's what your job is. Your job is to be able to put the ball down over the line. Literally be pacey, put the ball over the line when you get the ball. Simple as that. That is quality leg movement. To keep his leg up like that was incredible, man. That's incredible to keep his leg up like that and make sure he wasn't out of play. Gary Book goes to Sharks or Raiders. Go with the Sharks in this game, but I don't know how good it is right now. I don't know how good it is to go for the Sharks in this game yet. It's an 80-minute game though. A says, come to Campbelltown again. I live in Kentland. I'm not sure what Kentland is, but I definitely will be going to Campbelltown again. I love Campbelltown. I know people don't really like it because they don't feel there's much atmosphere there, but I just loved it. Then again, that was mainly because when I went to the Tonga versus Samoa game last year, like that was one of the best atmospheres I've ever been a part of. That was incredible, that Tonga versus Samoa game. I wish I was in New Zealand next week for the Tonga versus New Zealand game, but Tonga versus Samoa was just wild. Oh, Jared Croker with a kick from the sideline, 14-0 up. Jeez. I don't even know if I'd say it's the Raiders being fantastic in this game. I honestly, truly believe it's been the Sharks' downfall. Like, the Raiders have played... That's what I'm saying. The Raiders have been playing well, but I don't think they've been playing that well. Yeah, but I just don't feel the Raiders are playing that well. I just feel the Sharks are giving everything to them. But this is an incredible try. Like, that is an incredible try. Yeah, well, yeah, that's great. That was 3 years ago. But in the same sense, I know it's 80 minutes. That was 3 years ago, though. And is Sean Johnson playing or not? I believe Sean Johnson is back tonight. Oh my goodness, he's been smacked. Jeez, the number 10 is that? I don't even know the players. Gary Booger, Jay Young, what team do you hate the most? I am not going to be saying who I hate the most because then you guys will be like, why are you vlogging them when I go and vlog them? So there's no real team in rugby league that I hate. There's only 2 teams in this world that I really don't like. Like a serial one, I just would vomit, and that's Manchester United. Like besides them, I don't really hate any team. I just like teams in rugby league, but I don't hate anyone. My whole life has been ingrained in me to hate. Oh, Matty Moylan again! He's dropped the ball backwards, but he dropped the ball. Matty Moylan dropped the ball backwards. It's unreal. It's unreal. Matty Moylan has literally got feet for hands. He's got feet for hands, this bloke. Matty Moylan, I just keep kicking the ball up high. I'm kicking on third tackle next time. Just kicking it straight to Matty Moylan. Third tackle up high. That's all I'm doing. That's all I'm doing. Hi, Noi. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce the name. It says Up Cronulla. Well, hopefully. I do know the lyrics of the Up Cronulla song. So I'll try, if Sharks do come back in this, actually, if Sharks come back in this game, I'll say, oh, I know it. I've been to enough Sharks victories at Cronulla, at Shark Park. I don't care what the stadium name is. It's Shark Park to me. Yeah, Sean Johnson is playing on that. Oh, he's got the backward though. The only problem that I find with Sean Johnson coming back into the team is that Chad Townsend's been very dominant as your half. Like, he's been the one to lead the team around. He's been doing really well with it. But as soon as Shaun Johnson's come back in, Shaun Johnson's obviously that main playmaker. He's that key playmaker for the team that is on the big bucks, and everyone's expecting him to be the guy. That's going to be a high tackle. That's going to be a penalty. Raiders are going to get the ball on their 20. Shaun Johnson. This is the problem. I actually feel like Chad Townsend this season deserves to be the key playmaker for the team. But with Shaun Johnson there, he's obviously going to be the guy that leads the team around. And I feel like Chad Townsend, I don't think he can. I don't think it's going to be as good for you guys with Shaun Johnson there. I'll be honest. I prefer Chad Townsend leading you guys around than Shaun Johnson. And that's what I'm saying. But now that Shaun Johnson's back, he's been playing great while Shaun Johnson's been out of the team. Now that Shaun Johnson's back in the team, it's like Chad Townsend's disappeared. I haven't even seen him touch the ball once tonight. I've not seen Chad Townsend with the ball tonight. I've only seen him with Shaun Johnson. And I haven't even really seen Shaun Johnson, if I'm completely honest with you. By the way, guys, I'll get to your comments in a second. It's just when I'm talking about the game or when there's actual live gameplay, I kind of try and focus on the game. But if there is a super chat or something like that, then I will chuck on. I'll definitely see the notification down there. Third tackle, Raiders! Oh! Damn, man, they're killing you right now. Well, they really are. Fourth tackle, 6 meters out. You better damn well hope this is like that 2016 game because, oh my gosh! I don't know how he holds that, you know what I mean? Like, how does he, reach out and be able to hold that ball without dropping it? Oh! Nah, good play. Who was that who put the ball down just then? No, you've got to give it credit to Matty Moylan there. I like it when players put the ball down rather than trying to flick it out. Because when you flick it out, sometimes the opposition team can, if you make a mistake, they can still put it down. But as soon as you put your hands on the ball like this, it waves the play dead. That's great for Matty Moylan to see. As most players try and grab it and lock it on, and the Raiders player scoops it up and scores. Or most players will try and hit it out. Raiders player will get it before it gets out, and then they score. I like that was one good thing from Matty Moylan in this game that I really appreciate. Blocky FC says, "I came on because I was bored." Well, oh my god, oh my god, that's a massive hit. I appreciate that, Blocky. Let's go, son. Let's go. Says I support the Warriors. Well, you know, if I would have done the Titans West Warriors game tomorrow, but unfortunately I'm going to be, well, not unfortunately, I'm going to be doing a game day experience vlog for something we've never done before, local Fijian football. It's going to be incredible. It's a lot of Indians, a lot of different cultures there. Jared Kroger right through the middle. The Sharks are getting absolutely annihilated. Jared Kroger. So I'm really looking forward to seeing the Indians support the team because they love it here in Fiji. Fijians don't really kind of get around it. They care about their rugby, but the Indians really love their football over here, like Suvan Bar and Nandi and all that. But this is a really quality try, like right in the middle. The defence here. Is that Shaun Johnson? Shaun Johnson. He is, I tell you what, he's been absolutely shocking tonight. Yeah, but Shaun Johnson, what's this? What's this defence? What is that defence? What is that defence from Shaun Johnson? What is that defence from Shaun Johnson? What is that defence? It's about to be 20-0. It's about to be 20-0. I can't believe it. It's actually crazy how this game everyone thought was going to be a quality game. Everyone thought this was going to be a really close game, and it still could be. A long time to go in this game, and we all know what sport's like. We all know what rugby league's like. Things can change quickly, but 20-0 up with 15 minutes to go in the first half is just wild. That's wild. Dana says, do you remember when they first... I do remember that. Boomer Nation says, let's go. Let's go, son. Amelia says it ain't over, the Sharks can come back. Well, that's what I'm saying. You know, it's just Coke, by the way. It's not alcohol. They go, what are you drinking? It's not. It's just Coca-Cola, guys. It's just Coca-Cola. I don't really drink too much. But Kroger's going to slot this one easy. Like, he's going to slot this one easy. I'm joking. It's just Coke. 20-0 up, 15 minutes to go. You guys need to score at least... I'd only say one try. I only think you need one try to still be in this at half time. But if you go down to 20-0 at half time, I don't believe you can come back. But if you can score, make it 20-6 at the very, very minimum, you still have a slight chance. 20-10, 20-12, you red hot in it. But 20-0, you're out. It is embarrassing. It's a rivalry match.
And it's because of that lemon there, number one.
It's because of Matty Moylan. It really is. This is a big contributor. But then again, everyone's had their faults. Chad Townsend, haven't even seen him on the field tonight. Sean Johnson, he's not doing jack shit. Like, how much is he paid? And he's doing absolutely nothing for the Sharks right now. He's leading this team around, and when have you seen, besides that one attacking play, when have you seen the Sharks with the ball? I can't remember a time the Sharks have had a decent... That's what I'm saying.
Every time we get the ball,
Well, that too, but then Fafita's giving away penalties every 2 seconds, and I'm trying to look for Chad Townsend. Is Chad Townsend in this game right now? I love the guy, but is he in this game right now? I'm trying to look for him. Yeah, there he is. He's over there. He just hasn't had any impact, and he's been phenomenal so far this season. He needs to stand up and say, Sean, I know you're on this good money, but we're not doing well right now. 20-0 down is just crazy. Aiden sees with a nice little kick. Matty Moylan caught the ball. Matty Moylan did not drop the ball. I want to see you. It wasn't technically, it bounced off the ground. And bounces are difficult. I want to see everyone in the comment section right now says, well done, Matty Moylan. He didn't drop the ball for once. That's actually too long. Just say something about Matty Moylan. Let's give a clap to the bloke. By the way, guys, let's get 50 likes tonight. I told you, big 50 thumbs up. So if you haven't liked the video yet, go and hit the thumbs up. We're 19 right now. Let's get 31 more likes. Kicking on fourth. Interesting tactic. Let's see if it pays off for him. That didn't pay off for him. Yeah, it doesn't make sense why they're kicking on fourth right now. Blocky says, I think that the Knights will push for the premiership. Warriors season would have been in top 8 if they won last week. Warriors got no chance of winning the premiership this year, my brother, unfortunately. But Knights, I think they'll be good, but their inexperience in the finals will be the one that knocks them down. They'll be the inexperience. They haven't been in the finals for, what, 7, 8 years or something like that, and I just... that'll be their downfall when you've got teams like the Roosters who've been there, done that. There's Storm, been there, done that. Even the Sharks, been there, done that. Like, the finals is a different ball game, and if you haven't played it before and you aren't in the right mind frame, and you don't really know what mind frame to be in. The Raiders are through again. Oh, good tackle. Yeah, but all the options were closed off. He couldn't pass that because they were playing on his left and right, so the Sharks had that pretty much covered. Oh, great play, get away. Oh, thanks. Fex nearly got away there, though. Hey, Chad Townsend touched the ball. Unreal. I want to see more of that, Chad. Touch the ball more, son. Touch the ball more. Comments are actually saying, well done, Matty Moylan. Because he caught the ball. Penalty! Whoa! The game has turned. Unreal. 12.5 minutes to go in the first half here, and the Canberra Raiders are up 20-0. Not looking ideal. Jay Young donated 99 cents. Awesome, brother. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate all the donations. Obviously, the first, the $5, and Jay Young with the 99 cents. Every little bit counts, man. Goes towards growing this channel and getting to more games. And obviously, next 2 weeks away, we're going to be going to Rugby League and AFL really consistently. So, appreciate it, man. That's awesome that you donate stuff like that. First tackle here for the Sharks. 12 minutes to go first half. They need a score. If they score right now, they could potentially get another try on the board, and then the game is red hot right back on. Paul Gallen with the ball right now. I've seen Boomer Nation says boo Sharks. Oh no! You dirty donkey son. Wade Graham nearly got through. But at least he gave it a crack. This is the most attacking I've seen the Sharks in this entire half so far. Here we go. Chad with the ball. Go, son. The bingo, son. That's what I've been telling you. This is what I've been telling you. But have I not been telling you this all game? Chad Townsend needs the ball more. He made a play on third tackle just then, kicked the ball out wide, and Josh Dugan scores the ball. This is what I'm saying. Chad Townsend needs more of the ball. He should be the key playmaker for this team. I don't care about Sean Johnson's reputation with the Warriors. He should be the key playmaker for this team. Chad Townsend knows what he's doing. He's won a premiership with the team, and he's just still. As soon as he gets the ball for the first time tonight, where he's really had a possession of the ball, kicks the ball through to Josh Dugan on like third or fourth tackle. I think it was third tackle, and a Sharky score. Like, that's what I'm saying, guys. That's what I'm saying. John Spide says, lol, it's the exact same score in the AFL. Oh, I don't even know what the AFL score is right now. I just saw a comment on one of my videos from ages ago that said, awesome to see you're a big Rabbitohs fan. It was on a Rabbitohs thing. They're like, I've gone through your videos and I love that you're a big Rabbitohs fan. Listen, I love going, like, obviously every time I go for a different team in a vlog, but I'm a Titans fan, unfortunately. A big unfortunately. 20-4 right now for the Raiders, but the Sharkies just did score. This could be the turning point. That was fantastic play, and Chad Townsend, my man, my guy Chad Townsend, with the slippery little dippery do, kick through to Josh Dugan. Sean Johnson, if he can kick this game could be back on. Could be back on, man. You know, they're playing terrible. But that attacking set, that was their first real attacking set, and Sean Johnson's missed it. Oh, nearly curled back in though. Kyle Flanagan is obviously not playing. He must be injured or something. Do you guys know about Kyle Flanagan? Why is Kyle Flanagan not playing tonight? I'm not too sure. Great try though, great try. And I was actually surprised that Josh Dugan grabbed that ball just then, rather than letting it go for the number 12 who was on the wing. Who's the 12 on the wing? Why is the second row forward on the wing? Sorry guys, I'm just checking my phone on right now. I'm going to check who's number 12 and why is he on the wing? Why is the second row forward on the wing for the Sharks? So that just makes absolutely zero sense. Number 12 is Kurt Catewell. Why is he on the wing? Why was he on the wing just then? Why was Kurt Catewell a second row forward on the wing? He was the winger just then on that try. That's why I guess Josh Dugan just picked it up, because usually you'd leave that ball for your winger to get. But Josh Dugan decided to grab it. No idea why Kurt Catewell is on the wing right there. No idea. John Spud says, BKRmy McDonald, best Australian YouTubers. Appreciate it, brother. I've been looking at a lot of Australian YouTubers of late in sport, and I have noticed Caden. I'm going to message him and see if he wants to do a bit of a collaborino. Because I do like his concept. It's pretty cool. There's mainly AFL though, so when we go down to Melbourne, that'd be kind of thing to do. 8.5 minutes to go, but there is another guy that I want to do a collab with. Actually, I've already spoken to him, called Young King Cooks, I believe it is. So Chad Townsend finally gets the ball, and that's a good kick in the deep. Great kick in deep, and the Sharks have got to. As soon as Chad Townsend gets the ball, things happen. He has. He used to be pretty average, and he's still very underrated in my opinion. I don't believe, actually, no, he's not underrated. He's rated just perfectly. He's not great, but he does what he needs to do. And what he needs to do is pretty good. He does what he needs to do, and it's pretty good. Darnell says BKR Sports. Oh, knock on. Well, bingo! The Sharks have turned this game around. And see Soliola drops the ball, and the Sharks are going to have a complete set. 8 minutes to go in this first half. And looks like the Sharks are going to be getting right back on top. Yeah, it's... Oh, I didn't even see because I was looking at you. That is an incredibly bad knock-on. Like, that's so deliberately done. It's outrageous. And there's no way that deliberately done was ever going to get a penalty. Like, there's no way Soliola was ever going to get a penalty. Like, I know he's dreaming. I know he's dreaming. Here we go. Sharkies with the ball. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, it's a knock-on. That's a knock-on against the Raiders. It's another set, but that was the first tackle anyway. So, 7 minutes to go this first half. Sharks can score here. This game is red hot back on. Like, why is Sean Johnson doing that? That was ridiculous. By the way, guys, don't think what I'm saying about Sean Johnson is me hating on the guy. I feel like he's a quality player, but I just don't. I don't feel like he should be the key playmaker in this team in front of Chad Townsend. I like Chad a lot more in regards to dictating play. Oh, Sharkies! Third tackle, 3 meters out. That's what I'm saying. He's been around for a while. He led the team to a premiership. Well, I don't know if I'd say he led him, but he was there with the premiership. Oh, Joshy, no! Here we go, Shark. The Raiders got some decent defense on that. That's a penalty. Another set. That's another set. Alrighty. This game has turned this last 15 minutes. Oh, no, not 15, 10 minutes. Joshy Dugan close. 2 minutes out. Here we go. Come on, Sharkies. Come on, Sharkies. Let's go out left. That's a big pass. Oh. Whoa. Oh, shorty. They've lost it backwards, but the Raiders are going to get the ball. Oh, Morris with the try. That's gone backwards. That's going to be a try. They're going to go to the video ref, but that's a try. That is a try. They will go to the video ref for this, though. If they don't, they're smart. But I'm pretty sure it's a try. Yeah, it's a try. Game back on, baby. Go back on, son. 5 minutes 50 to go in the first half. Was 20-0. Now it's 20-8, and the Sharks do have a kick to come. Every time the Sharks have been in the 20%, oh no, actually 65% of the time the Sharks have been, this is me guesstimating right now, yeah, it's gone backwards. What do you mean, if it didn't happen, it's scored. But majority of the time the Sharks have had the ball in the opposition 20, they've scored. 2 out of 3 times. I honestly feel like it's been 2 out of 3 times that the Sharks have been in the opposition 20. Prove me wrong in the comment section. If you think I'm wrong, please let me know. But I can only remember the Sharks being in the opposition 20, the Raiders 23 times, and they've scored twice from it. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but I'd love to see. So yeah, 28 right now. Sharks with the kick come. 5 minutes to go in the first half. Yeah, well, he'll only be this year or next year because he's quite older now. So, well, he played well for New South Wales in game 1. I know you guys lost. New South Wales. He did. Like I told you, the Sharks have had a player score the first try in like the last 12 games for Origin, except for one where James Tedesco scored. Here we go. Sean Johnson should be getting this. This is his kicking side. It's not that difficult. And he's missed it. Why is Sean Johnson kicking? Like I said, guys, don't think that I'm hating on Sean Johnson, but ridiculously, he's missed that. He missed the other kick, which was a lot harder. Yeah, but the other kick was a lot harder than that. This one, you should have had the 2. It's 2 points. The other one was from the wing. I know that, but even Jonathan Thurston's try was from the wing. So what I'm saying is that's 2 points really you've lost. But it's still 12 points. It's only 12 points now. You were down 20-0 at one stage. Now it's 20-8. So, comment section. Dana says, my cousin plays for the Titans. Can't remember what his name is, but I know that he plays in the reserve comp, I believe it is. I'm not too sure. I can't really remember. I've got a lot of things on my mind right now. Like reading comments, watching the game. Gary Boo Game says, Carl Flanagan. Is he playing? Is Carl Flanagan playing? Because he should be kicking. I'm going to check. I don't believe Flanagan's playing. No, Flanagan's not playing. Is Flanagan not playing because Sean Johnson? No. There's Sean Johnson over chat. But I'm pretty sure Flanagan's not playing because Sean Johnson's there. That's why. That's probably why. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm just, yeah. Sean McQuillan says, what made you start doing live reactions? Well, I love doing it, and I watch games all the time anyway. Good pass on Matty Moylan. Good offload by Matty Moylan. He's set it up since the original start of his game. But what's that made me start doing live reactions? I watch games pretty much 24/7 as it is, so, and you guys seem to love it. Fit tackle. Oh! Why is this guy in? Why is Kurt Catewell your winger? He's number 12. He's a second row forward. He's literally... Kurt Catewell is the winger for the Sharks right now. The right side winger for the Sharks. I actually don't mind him there, to be honest. He's a big guy and he's got some pace about him. But it just doesn't make sense why you have a second row forward there. He's number 12. Ooh, I think he's been hit in the eye. Accidentally. Yeah, so Sean McCollum said, yes, you are correct. Kyle is back to the reserves because Johnson is back. Yeah, that's what I was... Yeah. Which actually sucks because I believe that Carl Flanagan in this game... But you can't... You're paying Sean Johnson so much that no matter what, he's going to be the player over Kyle. But I actually like Kyle so far this season better than Sean Johnson. But then again, it's just the one game. Sean Johnson is a quality player. Good play by Josh Morris. Oh, bad pass there at the hooker. So yeah, anyway, what I was saying, it's third tackle, by the way, 20 metres out, I believe, for the Sharkies. 20 metres out. Oh, 30 metres out. They're not in the 20 yet, so... He's lost the ball forward, you donkey. You donkey. They're saying strip, it was one-on-one anyway, wasn't it? Oh, wait, he got the ball back. That could actually be an interesting call. Like, they're not going to return it. But if it's one-on-one, that gets raked out. That's one-on-one strip. I think it's a loose carry, to be honest. That's a loose carry, to be honest. That's not a one-on-one strip. It was lost. But anyway, just wanted to keep going with what my story, the story was. Yeah, I noticed that you guys love it. You're always hitting up with massive likes, massive thumbs up. We did it with State of Origin. We're going to do it for State of Origin 2 because I'm not going over to Perth, how expensive it is. We'll go to Game 3 though, so New South Wales. But yeah, no, you guys have been loving it, so I thought I'd watch it anyway. May as well chuck it on the live stream and have a bit of fun with you guys because you guys really do. So I have set the target tonight for 50 thumbs up, so we've got 28 more likes to get. We smashed the thumbs up. Oh, knock on Sharks to get the ball back. Here we go. They're going to have a whole set right now, 32 metres out. We'll talk a bit more at halftime. 44 seconds to go, 0 tackle the Sharks. Here we go. This is their big opportunity right now. If they can score here, they can break within 1 try. And to think they're back within 1 try after their start is insane. It's actually insane. 30 seconds to go, first tackle. Forget the tackle count. It's just about if they can score now. It's just about if they can score now. 24 seconds left. 22. 21, 20, 15 minutes out. Here go the Sharks. Here goes the Sharks. Here goes the Sharks. Here goes the Sharks. Oh, good offload back inside. Great offload back inside. They get it out left. There should be a 100-man overlap. There should be a 100-man. That's stupid kicking it right. That's that early. He's thrown the ball out, you donkey McDonkey face. It's so hard not swearing. It's so hard, but he's a donkey McDonkey face. Bloody gee whiz. That's crazy. This game has turned into a game. 20 to 8 at half time. What an attempt there from the Sharkies, though. What an absolute attempt from the Sharkies. Real close. He couldn't do too much there. He really couldn't do too much there, but Wild finished that first half. Oh man. So half time right now. And I don't know if it was an incredible first half. The first 25 minutes or so was all the Raiders. It was all the Sharks making mistakes. It was all Matty Moylan dropping the ball. That last 15 minutes, though, the Sharks got back into it, and they're right back in this game. Sean Johnson's missed a couple of kicks. The first kick, I don't really blame him too much for. It was really on his opposite side for kicking. He's a right footer, and he was kicking it from the right side, so you have to curl it in a really weird way from that wing. But his left side kick that you don't really have to curl too much because you're actually in line as a right footer. That's the one that you really got to be taking him to the court for. I don't know. But you're really going to be watching him for that because that kick should be getting in, and that would be a 10-point game, 20 to 10 at half time. I know it's still within 2 tries no matter what, but you wouldn't have to think about converting both tries and scoring within range as dominantly as you would need to, or as much as you need to. Now, obviously, guys, it's half time, so I'll go through these smashing halftime comments with you guys because there's nothing really to talk about elsewise. So I can pretty much to describe this game simply, to put this game into perspective, Sharks phenomenally bad first 25 minutes. Sharks phenomenally good last 15 minutes, and that's just how this game's going to go. Now, I don't know how the Raiders are going to turn up in the second half. That's going to be very demoralising. Well, actually, that last stoppage if they had scored there, I reckon the Sharks win this game comprehensively. But that last stoppage there of the try, when they looked like they were really going to get it, that would kind of motivate them again. But conceding those 8 points in that last 10-15 minutes is really demotivating for a team when they've been playing so well. Even though I don't think the Rays have been playing extraordinarily, they've been playing well enough to be up 20-0 at one stage, but then they really choked it up. But long time to go, 40 minutes to go. Judy Seeger says, "Let's go Raiders." I don't know about that one, Judy. Amelia Kaiser says decent. It wasn't decent. It was pretty fun. Pretty fun to watch. It was just very contrasting. The first 20 minutes to the second 20 minutes of that half was just very contrasting. It was very different to watch. But then again, that's how sport is. You know, things can turn just like that. Baby Nation says nice job, Raiders. Gary Booth says amazing. Darnell Robinson says, I like your hat. It is a Chicago Blackhawks hat. I've been wearing it because today, obviously, I watched the NHL Game 7 between St. Louis Blues and Boston Bruins, and St. Louis Blues won their first ever Stanley Cup, which was pretty awesome to see. Even though I'm a Blackhawks fan, it was awesome to see that a team that's never won before. And I understand. I'll turn this down a little bit. I understand what it's like to go through long periods of time without the title. Obviously, Gold Coast Titans, we've never won before, and with Manchester City, my entire childhood we were just shootouts. So. I understand what it's like to go through long periods of times without winning anything, especially the Titans. Dana says, what's that good painting in the background? Well, that's not a painting, that's a picture. But yeah, it is a mad picture. I believe it's in Fiji somewhere. Where is that picture from? What is that like? Liku. It's a resort in Fiji out in the Manukau Islands. It's like bungalows over the top of the water. Quite expensive, but obviously quite a decent place. What is that?
Very nice.
Oh, very nice. Yeah, very nice. But yeah, that's what it is. Virginian picture. Asthmatic Kangaroo says, I've noticed that Josh Morris has been trying his best to stay out of play. Probably because he didn't want to. Probably because he doesn't want to injure himself in regards to. Probably because he doesn't want to injure himself in regards to New South Wales versus Queensland coming up. Because. It's big game 2 over in Perth. You know, there's a long travel distance to get there. These players aren't used to that. Warriors, yeah, I guess, but it's not too far. Like going over to Perth is a lot longer than going over to New Zealand. So it's really different. Time zones are really different, and obviously I feel like Josh Morris will be weighing this in and doesn't want to injure himself going into such a big game for the Blues, especially for the Blues. Because Queensland are at 1-0. You know, because we're at 1-0. You know, the Queenslands. We're just killing it right now. We're just killing it right now. So, but the Blues have got a really big game coming up. So I understand kind of staying out of play. But in the same sense, if you're going to stay out of play, then don't play this game because you know it's a big game with the Sharks against a rival team and both trying to get into the top 4. Because whoever wins this game gets into the top 4. But I still don't feel like Josh Morris has been completely out of play. He's still scored a try, but he hasn't been doing as much as he would normally do. Yeah, I agree. Remus says Origin predictions for game 2. No, we're going to do that when we do the State of Origin live stream. By the way, guys, what did you think of that skit video they did? Obviously, I did a skit where I did Queensland, New South Wales reactions to the game, and it got a decent amount of views. And I'd just like to see what you guys think of that skit. If you want more of those types of skits, because it differentiates from the game experience vlogs that I put up. From the Controversy Fridays that I put up that comes out tomorrow, and also the live streams. So what do you guys think of the skit, or should I do more of those, especially with State of Origin 2 and 3 coming up as well, and other sports? Like I wouldn't just do it simply on Origin, but I'd start doing a lot more skits, because I like them skits. Lachlan Jurga says, I don't want to get another tip wrong, come on Sharks. This is the first tip of the week. This is the first tip of the week, Lachlan. What are you talking about, son? What are you talking about? There's going to be plenty of wrong tips from here throughout the season. If you're talking about this weekend, this is the first game of the week. Gary Boogam says, where is Chad? Why Sean? Where is Chad? Great question. When he gets the ball, he does something with it and they score, or they do something really well with it. But when Chad's not there, they just fall apart. And this is what I've been saying this entire half. Chad Townsend should be the dominant half for the Sharks, not Sean Johnson. Darnell says, as you already know, I'm a Minnesota fan in the NHL. Well, you know, they're not fantastic in the NHL, my friend. Gary Boo Games, I like the like rate right now. Yeah, look, we've got 22 more likes. 22 more likes to go to hit our what's it called? Our goal for this video. Hit 50 likes. We had 100 likes. State of Origin, we got like 125 or something like that. Smashed it. But obviously for a regular season game, let's go with 50. Let's go with 50. 22 more likes. Let's snuck it out. So if you haven't hit the thumbs up button yet, guys, go and hit that thumbs up button. Amelia Caser says, do you follow any NFL teams? I cheer for the LA Chargers. You don't really want to know who I support because my team is absolutely abysmal. Just like most of my teams except for Manchester City. We're all in Geelong, but my teams are usually pretty abysmal. I'm a Detroit Lions fan, but I'm not like obsessed with the Lions as I am with all these other games and all these other teams. I've just been really getting into the NFL of late, and I like the Chicago Bears. I really wish I had been there for a Bears game in Chicago. but unfortunately that season doesn't start till I think September, August, September, or October. I think it's August, September. I think it's August. No, September. I don't know. It's one of those. I think September is when the NFL starts. So yeah, I wasn't there for the NFL, but no, I love my NFL. I just love watching all the teams. And Zahn, who's a regular on this channel, he loves his New Orleans Saints. He's been a fan of them since probably since they won in 2010. Was it 2009? Yeah, he's a glory hunter. Zahn's a glory hunter. No, I don't know why he kind of supported the New Orleans Saints, but he just did. Remus says, Blaze, the Titans have Riley Jags. How do you think he's going to go? I'm good. I'm mates with Ash Taylor. I feel bad for him right now, and I'm not going to go into detail about what's going on whatsoever, but I feel bad for him, and I really hope he musters up and gets back out there. I know the quality that he does possess, and I'll send him a message, but he's kind of gone off the planet right now, so I hope he gets back on track. Obviously, mental health is a big thing for me, and that's what I really want. That's what I really push throughout my videos. Live Your Passion is all seriously about mental health. So, in regards to Riley Jacks, I think he's a good player. I believe he can do well. I don't know if he's got the potential quality of Ash Taylor. I don't think he's got the potential of being a phenomenal player, but I do like Riley Jacks. I think he'll be like a Chad Townsend. Chad Townsend doesn't have the potential of being a phenomenal player, but he is a player who can get things done. And as you see tonight, like he's been doing what needs to be done to get the try. Has been very inconsistent in this game because obviously Sean Johnson's back, but you know what I'm saying. Riley Jacks is that type of player that kind of gets. It could be successful, but in the background. He's not like a Jonathan Thurston. You know what I mean? He's not one of those top players who are in the forefront of getting your team to win. Lachlan Jeremy says, up the Roosters. Boomer Nation says, Los Angeles Rams. Los Angeles Rams. Okay, Los Angeles. You're Mexican, Boomer Nations. Justin Blaze says, what's your thoughts on the Kiwis and Tonga squad? I believe Tonga are a phenomenal team. I believe Tonga really are going to be a scary force in the next Rugby League World Cup. They were a scary force. I love watching Tonga play, and I love the atmosphere at Tonga games. Obviously, one of my biggest game day experience vlogs on this channel that has one of the most views of all videos is that Tonga versus Samoa game last year at Campbelltown. And the atmosphere that the Tongans create is it's crazy because the passion is there. And, I believe that Tonga and New Zealand will have a good game, but I believe that Tonga should probably get the win. Even though it's in New Zealand, it's not really in New Zealand. There'll be more Tongans there. There'll be I'd probably say 80% of the game will be Tongans, 20% will be New Zealand fans. Throwing that out there. You saw what it was like for Tonga versus New Zealand last time in the World Cup. I believe that Tonga actually won that game. And yeah, I honestly, Tonga basically have a home game no matter where they go, in reality. Unless it's at ANZ Stadium. Actually, no, ANZ, not Suncorp. Suncorp would have more Australian fans there. But ANZ Stadium, obviously with all the Western Sydney, there's a lot of Islanders in Western Sydney, and the Tongans really get out and forth in Sydney and New Zealand because they're really close. So I believe that Tonga are probably I'd nearly say, not the favourites. Actually, with the teams right now going into the next World Cup, I'd say Tonga should be favourite. It should be. But then again, what lets them down? What lets them down is their halves. They've got great forwards, they've got great backs, but their halves are what kind of lets them down a little bit. By the way, guys, we're halfway there. We're halfway to our total. 25 more likes to go to hit 50. Really don't. I hope we get there, but I'd really appreciate it if you guys could hit the thumbs up button. If you haven't hit the thumbs up button yet, it's currently half time still, 20-8 to the Raiders. Gary Boo says, Time Roberts is really well. And then he says, up the storm. I think we're a really good game against the Knights on the weekend, actually. If it's on Saturday, is the game on Saturday? If the game was on Saturday, I could probably live stream it. But Friday night and Sunday, I cannot live stream. Yeah, Storm vs Knights on 5 p.m. Saturday. Not going to confirm it. You just look at BKR YouTube Instagram. On BKR YouTube Instagram, I'll let you guys know if I'm going to be live streaming that game. Remus says, I love the stream right now, just chilling, watching footy and chatting. That's exactly what we're here for, man. Just chilling out, having a good time, just watching the footy. That's exactly right. Bing, bang, bingo. Well, we're back in Australia because in Fiji, this is on like actual free, well, not free to air, it's on pay TV. But you only really get rugby league games here. So when I'm back in Australia, like I said before, my friend Luke Shirls, and I are going to be doing this really consistently every week. At least one game per week. We're going to sit down, we're going to have a guest on, and we're just going to chill out and watch the game. It's similar to what True Geordie does in England with Premier League games. But yeah, we're going to we actually had that idea before we started doing it, but we just haven't been able to put it in place because I'm obviously flying here, there, everywhere. But yeah, we're going to try and do that every week, at least one game of some sport, of a big game that you guys choose. Or if it's like State of Origin, we'll do State of Origin. Or if it's, Premier League, we'll do Premier League. You know what I mean? So, Dana says that is the AFL Bulldogs theme song. Not sure what you're talking about. Jay Young says, damn, just got ignored again. Bloody Queensland supporters, buddy. Sorry, man. I'm trying so hard to go through these. Let's go up. Jay Young says, third time, Tigers. Let's hope the Queensland bus crashed on the way to State of Origin. I'm going to try and see. Let's play the Queensland bus crash. Okay, you have actually said it a couple of times. I'm sorry, bro. Oh, they actually said it again up there. That's 3 times. That was your 4th time. No, that's 5. He said it 5 times. I didn't see his comment. Oh, no, just one guy who's like, oh, 3rd time's a charm. Hope the Queensland squad bus crashes on the way to the second game. And he was like, oh, I got ignored again. I didn't see one of his comments. I've gone up and there's like 5. Yeah, 5. 5. I'm sorry, man. I'm trying. The only way I kind of see what 100% will get is if it's the highlighted super chat. But I do try and get through every comment that I possibly can, especially at half time when there's nothing really going on and we've spoken about the game already. Remaster said you should be a commentator. Well, commentators, like, you don't usually become a commentator until you're like 35, 40. And I'm obviously only 25 years old, so I'm still young and, I've got plenty of time to, even though my whole life has been rugby league and football and my whole life has been dedicated around sport, I don't believe that I have what it takes right now to be amongst these guys, because these guys have gone through a whole decorated career. Like, look at this panel right now. Luke Lewis, obviously Yvonne, different, but she's still in her 30s. Braithen Nasta, quality career with the Sydney Roosters. Luke Lewis, quality career with the Penrith Panthers and the Cronulla Sharks. Mick Ennis, quality career with the Bulldogs and the Sharks. Like, these guys have done the yards. I'm literally 25. My end goal is to be something similar. I don't know if I necessarily want to be on this right now, but something similar. I will create my own kind of thing on here. I don't know how we'll go, but I understand that you have to respect. You have to respect these guys and how far they've come and what they've done and what they've needed to do to get to the place that they are right now. So that's my thoughts on it. But yeah, my ultimate end goal would be to do something similar, but on my own terms, not necessarily like Channel 9 on Fox Sports, you know what I mean? Gary Boogam says, what is the better Titans or Sharks? A better team right now, Sharks, who I support, Titans. Lachlan Jurgen, I'm going to ignore that comment, you cheeky little bugger. Donna says, hey, Blaze, how do I say, oh, sorry, man, I'm not going to put this stream into a downer, but, I hope you're good, man. Josh Smith says, who do you think will win the NRL Grand Final this year? Great question. Rabbitohs are a good shout. I know they've been doing pretty average of late, but Rabbitohs will be good when it comes down to the big time, especially with James Roberts coming into the team and Wayne Bennett as their coach, and they've got a quality team there. Adam Reynolds, Damien Cook, they've got a quality team. I think they'll do that one step further, as long as they don't play the Roosters in the preliminary final, because I believe the Roosters will beat them. I'm going to turn this back up a little bit, because the game is back on, by the way. Sharks get first possession of the ball, and guess what? Manny Moore didn't drop the ball. It's like the game. You know why? Because the ball wasn't kicked to him. He didn't touch the ball. He didn't touch the ball. That's why Manny Moore didn't drop the ball. He wasn't there. He didn't touch the ball. But I believe the Rabbitohs have a really good shout. I think the Sharks are pretty. They're not. I wouldn't say they're. I don't know if I could say the Sharks would win the premiership, but they deserve to be in the discussion for being around that point. I don't think I'd say that they were going to win the premiership, but they should be in the discussion for it. So to make of that what you will, but yeah, that's my thought on the Sharks. But Rabbitohs Roosters are pretty simple answer. That's unlucky because the Rays will get the ball there now rather than down there. Didn't play that. So that's unlucky on you guys. Remus says, I think the Rays will be contenders. I believe the Raiders are quite big chokers. And if you're a Rays fan, I apologise. But it's just how I feel, man. Like, they've never really been that type of team that can... Well, in my lifetime anyway, obviously back in the 90s, they were a phenomenal team. And they were killing it back then. But, yeah, I don't think they've got the potential to get past that finals. The finals always gets them. That first week of finals, they're usually quite decent. Second week is what usually gets them because they don't usually make the top 4. So, and if they did make the top 4, I remember their one game could be like 7-8 years ago now. I can't even remember. I think it was the Tigers or the Warriors, or they lost the Tigers or Warriors in a semi-final. I don't know, but all I know is the Raiders don't have a really good track record in the finals. They're a quality team, don't get me wrong. Finals-wise, I don't know. Third tackle right now with the Raiders. 2 minutes into the second half. It's not 20-8. They've got the ball. They're only 30 metres out from the Sharkies line. Sharks need to be the ones to score first. Sharks need to be the ones to score first in this second half. Well, if Raiders score a 2, they try and take it to 14. Game is still on. Would have tried the Raiders first. Sharks need to be the ones to score the first try, is what I'll say. I don't really care too much if the Raiders get it 2. Good tape by Kurt Capewell. No idea. Is he actually a second row forward? Like, why has he got the 12 on? He seems more like a winger than a second row forward. Oh my god, that's a one-on-one rate. That's nice. Jared Croker, unreal player. He really is. Oh, it's a knock on Raiders. Lucky. Emilius says every Stompsman knows that we are better than the Roosters. I don't know about that. But then again, in the same sense, Storm are always there. You know, no matter what, they're always there. So yeah, they're always going to be in contention for it. They're always going to have that potential to be the premiership premiers. You know, I don't believe they'll win it this year, but I believe it'll be Roosters or Rabbitohs. I really hope it's the Rabbitohs. In the same sense, I supported the Roosters in the grand final last year. As you guys know, I was at the NRL grand final, and we put a Roosters scarf on and supported them, and that was awesome fun. But I would love something different. We've been so used to seeing Roosters and Storm in grand finals in the last decade that I kind of get over it, or the last couple decades nearly. That I'd love to see two new teams fighting out, like for example the Rabbitohs and the Raiders would be great to watch. Whoa, Paul Gallen! There's a bit of biff! Someone throw a biff! Someone throw a biff. Paul Gallen doesn't even care. He's like, I'm not scared of you, champion. That's cracker. The number 11 for the Raiders was grabbing and throwing Paul Gallen around, but Gallen was just looking at him just like, I'm not going to throw a punch and I'm not scared of you, champion. That's cracker. Jay Young says, when Manly are fully healthy, we can compete against any team. Oh, Gal, there's just... No, there was no thrown, but he went first. No one's getting sin binned. No one's getting sin binned. Oh, that was dodgy. That was dodgy. I'm pretty. Was that an eye gouge or was that he putting his fingers in his lips? Either way, there's no sin bin there, but he's dodgy by the Raiders player. I'll come back to the comments in a second. First tackle, 35 minutes 50 to go in the second half of the game. 20-8 to the Raiders right now, but if the Sharkies can score here, it'll be red hot right back on. Right back on. 35 minutes to go. Here we go, 20 metres out. Oh, good take, lucky. If Kroger had been just that little bit faster in defence right then, he could have gotten a tackle in and that would have been a knock-on, but wasn't fast enough. I've never seen Croker be a really fast player. Great! Oh, piss. That's a try. I called that from 10 metres out. You know why? Because that is a front row forward. And he was put through. Who passed that ball? Who passed that ball for the Sharkies? That was a phenomenal pass. Was that Wade Graham who passed that ball? Because that was an incredible pass. I'm going to see who passed this ball. Sean Johnson gets the ball to... No, Chad Townsend. I'm sorry, but what do I keep saying? Get the ball to Chad Townsend. He knows what to do. What do I keep saying, man? Chad Townsend is the key playmaker for this team. Look what happened. I guarantee you when the Sharks were down 20-0, they said, let's change this up. Let's get Chad Townsend the ball more. And what they've done, as soon as he's gotten the ball more, he kicked it for the first time to get the try of Josh Dugan. And then that try right then was all about Chad Townsend getting the ball into a front row forward. That was incredible. Chad Townsend is, for me right now, man of the match. For the Sharks, not for the Raiders. But he is their dominant playmaker. It should honestly be Chad Townsend. Simple as that. That's what I say. Rima said, I remember last year I had chat in your video, Storm vs Titans games, the kid at the end. Well, awesome, man. Good to see that you're on the vlog, my friend. Good to see you on the vlog. It's going to be 20-14 if Sean Johnson misses this. I have seen Darren Lockyer miss it from there. I've seen Darren Lockyer miss it from there. You know that? Darren Lockyer missed it from right in front of us.
Go the Shaggies.
And when it comes to handling you early on, the fans are jumping about it. He has been fantastic, Fitchy.
Yeah, Chad has been incredible.
Sharkies are about to extend his contract, as has the
Oh, are they? They're about to extend his contract. How old is he? Like 28, 29?
You've made a good recovery.
I've been talking to him lately. I'll let you guys in know on a little bit of kind of BKR sport behind the scenes. Me and Chad have been talking about doing a collab recently because he has a YouTube channel as well. So yeah, so they're going to be like, oh, now you're just talking about him because you're talking to him as a fan. No, I'm not. This is literally nothing to do with the fact that I'm probably going to collab with the guy and do a video with him. It's literally about the fact that he is the deserved playmaker of this team. Hands down. Say it right now. You guys know it. I know it. We need to go in. Of course we need to go in. You're still down by 6.
No, I need, but still not. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You still need a game to be the next one. You have to be the first one.
I don't necessarily believe you have to be the next one.
We do.
No, you do.
Keep the morale up. Keep the...
I get the momentum and I get the morale, but at the same sense, it's not a necessity to be the next to score. Okay. Alright. I'm talking from an unbiased opinion here. Like, as much as I want the Sharkies to win, it's an unbiased opinion. Okay. Fit tagger right now, Sharkies, 40 metres out. Lachlan says Roosters are the only team that is a true team. Okay. Oh, good take. I'm not insulting the Roosters there. I'm just like, it's just funny. It just makes me laugh at what people say about their team, like whether it's Titans or Roosters or Warriors. It's like I love the support that people show behind their team. Like only true team. Like, what do you mean? Second tackle. 32 minutes 30 to go in the game. It's 2014. Sharkies were down 20-0 after 15 minutes in this game. So if you're just tuning in now, guys, firstly, you damn well don't hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button. And secondly, the Sharks were down 20-0. So it's a big turnaround. Big turnaround this game so far. What Amelia said. What did Amelia say? Go Storm. Forward pass! That was a forward pass out of dummy half. Fit tackle, but that was a big shot. But that was a forward pass out of dummy half. Haven't seen Aiden Caesar much since he kicked for that try. Oh no, sorry, since he scored the try. Haven't seen Aiden Caesar do much. He really lost his way. You know, he was playing really good with the Titans, and he had maybe maybe 1 or 2 good years. Oh, that was close to high. Yeah, that could have been penalty. You guys got off lucky there. By Paul Gallen. But Aiden Caesar was quality for the Titans. Unfortunately, he wanted to go back down to Sydney. I did know him well. And he wanted to go back down to Sydney. Obviously, he didn't go to Sydney, which was strange. He went to Canberra, but it's a lot closer than the Gold Coast. It's like, how far is it to drive from Sydney to Canberra? Is it 4 hours? 3 or 4 hours or so from Sydney to Canberra rather than Gold Coast, which is probably like 10 or 12 hours or something like that. 10 hours? Yeah. 12 hours or so. So it is a lot closer. I know a lot of people at the time are like, well, you went to Canberra, not to Sydney. It's a lot closer to get to. I know he's homesick, but it's easier to get to here and there. Second tackle right now for the Sharkies. They only need 1 try to be tight game. Like the comeback has been real strong here. This is what I mean. The Sharkies are a threat this year. I don't believe they're going to win the premiership, but they're definitely in the discussion. In the next couple of weeks, if they keep performing like this, where they can come back from 20-0 down against a really good team like the Raiders. Oh, no, there was 2 people on the tackle there. That's rough. Then again, that's karma for not calling the high tackle on Paul Gallen. But in the same sense, that's a rough call. There was 2 people on the tackle there, and they stripped it. Okay. Oh, that's off the mark as well. I'm just going to... Oh, this is wild. It's wild. I'm going to ignore every comment insulting the Titans for no reason. I'm just getting Titans insulted here. Didn't realise we were watching the Titans play. Bloody gee whiz. I feel bad about being a Titans fan 24/7. Bloody, you guys don't help. I'm joking. Say what you want. I don't care. You guys enjoy yourselves. But if you haven't hit the thumbs up button yet, we've got 25 more likes to hit the goal of 50. If we can hit 50, I will live stream the Storm vs Knights game on Saturday. If we don't, I might do an AFL game. We'll see. That's a knock-on. Chad Townsend again is in it. I'm saying that I called that shit. I'm saying I called that shit. Because I said from the 10th minute he needs to be the dominant playmaker. So yeah, if we hit 50 likes, guys, I will live stream the Storm vs Knights game. If not, I'll probably do an AFL game. I don't know. Or if not, I'll do another video. But the point of the matter is that I'll only live stream if we can hit 50 likes on this video tonight. So we've got 25 more to go. We're halfway there. Second tackle, and you've got 30 minutes to do it as well. So if you get some friends, do whatever you need to do. But if you want to Storm vs Knights live stream on Saturday, then make sure that thumbs up hits 50. Third tackle right now, 29 minutes to go of the game. Sharkies down by 6. The Shark has been well on top since the last 20 minutes or so, 25 minutes. Since 15 gone in the first half. So do I, Ringmaster. So do I. Sean Johnson, see, what is he doing? Come on, Sharkies, here we go. Fit tackle, get a big kick up. Make him test him. Okay, Sean Johnson's now getting into Chad. Oh, that's a knock-on. That's going to be another set. Sharkies. Don't know why he did that. There's no way he was ever going to catch that ball. He was on that, he was pacey onto that. There's no way he was going to intercept that. Oh my gosh, that's a one-on-one strip. That's incredible. And then that's going to be, it's going to be a knock-on Sharkies. Oh wait, no, what's called? Oh, knock-on Raiders. I don't know if the refs know what they're doing in this game. I don't know if the refs know. I don't know why my eyes. No, he's saying the Raiders knocked it on, but I'm pretty sure the Sharkies knocked this on. Because it's the one-on-one strip here. It's a great strip. That's a great strip. That wasn't knocked on. Oh, there's the knock-on. So it wasn't a knock-on straight away, but then he knocked it on as he was trying to recover it. Remar says, guys, please chill out. We're watching the footy. I do need to get moderators for this. Obviously, I don't have the time to watch the comments and moderate it, but I do have mates that I probably should get to moderate the comments because I don't know if there's any insulting or anything going on right now. Don't insult each other, guys. Just enjoy the time and watch the game and have a good time. Oh! Ooh, cheeky by the Sharks. Nothing wrong with it. It's the mother in you. It's the mother in you that doesn't like that. Because the men, we love that. It's good. Get a bit of biff going. I miss the biff. Bring back the biff. That's a 2 point. Don't take the 2 though. Jay Young says, could you read my message from above? Man, I'll try. Sorry, man. It's very difficult when I'm watching the game. I'll have to come back because the game has just come back on. 27 minutes to go. Sharkies right on the line here. Full set on the line. If they score here, they could tie it up. They're only 4 metres out. Oh man, Josh Dugan's not been playing too bad actually. He's alright. He hasn't been focal, but he's been there. Chad Townsend with the ball gets it out wide. That's probably the one thing from Chad that didn't work. Yeah, but that's only for second tackle. Third tackle. First tackle now. Plenty of time. Relax, Sharkies. Relax. No, tell them to relax. They need to relax. They don't need to score immediately. They would want to score, but they just need to slow it down and get back to the basics right now. Like the basics. That's all they need to do. That's all they need to do. That's all they need to do. That's what they did. They did. Josh Dugan, son. Let's go. 20-0 down. 28 with a kick to come. So I say, guys, I know it was 15 minutes in, but it's always a potential of a comeback. There's 80 minutes in a game. Josh Dugan, like I said, he's had a good game. I don't know who I'd say is the man of the match right now. Chad Townsend passed that. Oh, it's not Chad's. That's not Chad's. That's just Josh Dugan. Josh Dugan did that. That was a team effort to get that ball to Josh Dugan, and well done. Yeah, Townsend. That was Johnson. Johnson with the assist. That was nice. Finally, Johnson did something. Finally, Johnson did something. Sean needs to kick it. Are they going to give the ball to Sean, or are they going to get Chad to kick it? It should be Sean that kicks it, but if he misses this, Chad will start kicking. That's what Wade Graham knows how to kick as well. I swear Wade used to kick. I swear he used to kick. Oh no, wait, if Sean Johnson misses it, I swear at one point, he kicks a lot in play. I don't know what you're talking about there. He's not your main kicker, but I know he's kicked before. Gary Boo Game says, my friend Sports Sharks. Jay, you're going to have to send it again, man. I can't scroll up. There's just too much going on right now. So, yeah, it's the only time I can really see specific comments, guys, if you You do the super chat donation thing, and then it highlights it, and then I definitely can see it. Other than that, it's very difficult to get through every single comment because there's a lot of you guys here. I appreciate the support you guys show for this channel. Sean Johnson, he would kick, but Jay, you're going to need to chuck the comment down again. I can't scroll back up. 20 to 18. Sean should be getting this. Easy kick. Tied game. 2020. 25 minutes to go. It's a tied game. No. At 15 minutes into this game, the Sharks are down 20-0, and now it's 20-20. That's 20-20. Remus said, I would love this game to go to Golden Point. So would I, man. I know you wouldn't, but I would love this game to go to Golden Point. I don't believe it will go to Golden Point, though. To be fair, it could actually go... I'd nearly say this game will finish 28-28 and go to Golden Point. I would nearly say it. I don't believe it. I think the Sharks probably will go on with it from here, but this will give a scare to the Raiders. Most people will be like, oh, but they've been scoring frequently and they got up to this point where it's 24-18. Surely that would have scared the Raiders. Not necessarily. Raiders still always knew they were on top. Now they know they need a score to be back on top because they're not on top anymore. That's the mindset that I feel will go through the players' minds right now. Whether knowingly or unknowingly, they still had that kind of comfortable part where they thought that they were on top. But no matter what the points were, they're still on top. Now it's a tied game, not on top anymore. So this will freak them out a little bit more now. This will change the game's mind games a bit more. That's a mistake. Luckily, Matty. Ooh, corner knock on. Interesting. See, this is the sort of thing now. This is what happens in sport. Teams go through momentum changes. The last 25 minutes, 30 minutes has been all Sharks. The previous 15, 20, 25 minutes was all Raiders. Raiders are probably going to come back into about a 15-minute dominant part right now with 10 minutes to go, and the Sharks will get back on top. That's just how sport works. And then the last 5 minutes will be whoever's down will be the ones on top. That's just how Rugby League works. Not necessarily all sports are like this, but that's kind of how Rugby League works. There's just complete momentum shifts. You don't necessarily see it in the NFL as much. Baseball kind of do, not really. Rugby League is very focal, and so is soccer, football. I call it football, but I know a lot of people call it soccer, so I kind of have to reference that. Yeah, there is a lot of Storm supporters, by the way, Loss on Jurgen. There is a lot of Storm supporters right now in the chat. No problem with that, no problem at all. But if they want to see me live stream, 24 more likes. Hit the 50 likes, and then we'll live stream Storm versus Knights on. That's going to be a penalty against the Sharks. That could actually have been a sin bin if he had lucky. Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't give a penalty there. That should have been a penalty to the Raiders. Very lucky. Very, very, very lucky for the very, very lucky for the Sharkies there. Should have been a 2-point play there for the Raiders, but you know they got off. But the Raiders are right on top here. 5 metres out. Oh! Good D, good D. Third tackle, right in front, 5 metres out for the Raiders. Can they get back on top in this game? Like I said, guys, this is the dominant part. They will get back on top. Oh, good play there. Whoever that was a good play to kind of try and sneak back on the inside as a forward, anyway. Because usually you think forward's going to keep passing the ball out, because that's usually what they need to do. Really bad kick. Should have left it, really. Oh, no. It's good, take it. Good, take it. Josh Morris, nice. The Senators have been good for the Sharks tonight. Josh Morris and Josh Dugan have been... Is this them? Yeah, this is them, yeah? This isn't our TV. Has this happened before? I think it's us. I think it's them, because we're out of here still. We just check. I'll just change the time. So, our screen's gone completely green. Oh, no, it's us. It's us. Can you please turn off and on? Can't see anything. I can't see anything. Sorry, guys. Just checking. Yeah, it's us. I was going to turn the TV off and on because for some reason it's just going all green. But I don't know what's happening. You guys need to help me right now. You guys need to help me in the comment section. I can't see anything. I can't see anything happening. It's not on. It's still not on. Oh, it's back on. Back on. There's a lot going on right now. Sorry, guys. 22 more likes, by the way, if you want to live stream. Well done, hitting 28, by the way. I'll get to Jay Young. Do you follow the NBA? I'm a Houston Rockets fan. We have an interesting offseason. What do you think about Kevin Durant's injury? I'll wait until after this set. Fourth tackle, Raiders with the ball. 10 metres out. Oh, Papale. All right, fifth tackle here. Fifth tackle. 5 metres out for the Raiders. What are they going to do with it? Oh, great. Oh, bad pass. It would have been a great pass if it had got to the outside, but they've still got... Everyone's going to be offside. Terrible kick. They went back 5 metres, that kick. Oh, they still got the ball. This is actually going to be phenomenal if they score this. If they go right, that's a forward kick, and that was incredibly bad. That was That was some of the worst attacking play I've ever seen by any team ever. And then a penalty comes against the Raiders. That's that's incredible. Penalty right now to the Sharkies, 20-20. 20 minutes to go. Jay Young, do you follow the NBA? Do you follow the NBA? When we were in America, in Chicago, we went to a couple of Bulls games. Definitely been. I wanted to live stream the game 6, but I think that's tomorrow, and I won't be able to do it tomorrow. Because most of my subscriber base are Australian, and it's very difficult because they're at work and stuff. So it's very, I don't kind of want to do it just literally by myself. But no, when we were in America, we did a couple of Chicago Bulls vlogs that you'll see on the channel. I'm not a specific fan of anyone, really. I just love watching the sport. Especially not the Bulls. The Bulls are very difficult to watch. But I have been to United Centre. I love the United Centre, really. Second tag right now for the Sharks. But like I said, yeah, there's no real team that I have a complete affiliation with. I just love watching the sport. And the vlogs were just awesome to be a part of. Third tackle, 19 and a half minutes to go of the game, 20-20. The Sharks came back from 20-0 down in this game. It's actually crazy to think of how much this game contrasts from the first 15-20 minutes of the game when the Raiders were just dominating in every asset. But then again, it wasn't the Raiders dominating that. It was the fact that the Sharks kept knocking it on and making mistakes. Like, this game has really been all about the Sharks, whether it be bad or good. It's been either positive or negative. It's either been the Sharks have been giving up a 20-0 lead or the Sharks have came back from 20-0 down. It's not really been about the Raiders. It's been about whether the Sharks have been able to hold the ball or not, really. That's going to be a try. Raiders if we capture that. Pass it back. Nice. Yep. They've got plenty of players there. They've got plenty. Ooh, good tackle. So the Raiders stop a good opportunity there for Sharks, and now they're going to go back on attack. Like I said, guys, they are the ones that are going to dominate this next 10 minutes. What do I think of Kevin Durant's injury, Jay Young? To be fair, man, horrible. But he'll still either get signed or he's a phenomenal player. No matter what. Whether Knicks really want him, anyone really wants him. It's very difficult to talk about NBA right now with Rugby League on. That's a knock. Oh, it's a penalty. They're going to go for the 2. Raiders are going to take the 2. They should take the 2. I called 28-28 going into extra time. So this is a good shout for 28-28, really. Because if they get a penalty here, then the Sharks get a penalty. Sorry, the Panthers get a penalty. Then it'll be 22-22, and then both teams score a try. 28 extra time. Sharks is 2 goal. To be fair, I think if it goes to extra time, I'm a very firm believer in any sport that if it goes to extra time, like overtime in the NBA or extra time in the NRL, I believe the home team usually gets on top because they have the ability to keep going rather than the opposition team. It's just not. Usually, you'll find the home team will win when it gets to extra time in any sport. Josh Cook says, I'm a massive Titans fan, I've been here since the start. Well, I salute you, my friend. I salute you, Ra. Good shit. Good stuff, bro. Appreciate that. We will beat the Titans Manly game in that two weeks. I know that. Beat the Titans Manly game for our. I don't know if it'll be our first game of Experience Vlog back, but it'll be on the first weekend back. Alright, 2020 Raiders. Jared Croker will get this. If he misses this, actually I remember that game we were talking about before, he missed the 2 points to take it extra time. No, to win, yeah, just to take it extra time. Too easy. 2-pointer. Canberra Raiders, after going up 20-0, let it go back to 20-20. Now it's 22-20 Raiders. 16 and a half minutes to go with this game. What a game, but been a good game. Been a really good game. We must have said both teams are going to be desperate to win this since they're both in the top 8. I'll one-up you on that. Both teams are going to be desperate to win this because whoever wins this will make it into the top 4. These two teams are on the exact same amount of points. They're only separated by points differential. They're only separated by points differential. So that's what I like to say. They're both separated by points differential, but whoever wins this will make the top 4. Raiders are currently 4th, Sharks are currently 6th. But yeah, if Sharks win this, they go into the top 4, and they're really going to start to make a push. And like I said, I don't know if they can win the premiership, but they're in the discussion. Gary Brisket Game says, once I was so lucky I saw one of your vids made 32 seconds ago. Awesome, bro. You're bloody notification army. You're part of the BKRmy notification squad. Love it, son. Good stuff. 15 and 16 minutes to go. Third tackle for the Raiders. The Sharkies need to get the ball back. This game could actually go to extra time, you know? It actually could. Yeah, genuinely. It probably deserves it, really. Oh, that's going to be out in the full. That's out in the full. Sharks get a really good chance here. That was out in the full by about 10-15 metres. That wasn't close. Look how far out this goes. Look how far out that goes. It's still going. It nearly hit the fans. It nearly hit the fans. That kick was so bad. All right. I can't believe that. That's one of the worst kicks I think I've ever seen. Not as bad as Scott Prince when he played with the Broncos and he kicked the ball backwards. But that was bad. When he punted it, trying to kick it to in goal to try and score a try, he kicked it 10-15 minutes backwards. Scott Prince when he played with the Broncos. You don't even listen. I'm going to go back to go. I'm going to go back to go. Oh, this could be it. Oh, he's right. At least it's gone backwards. Remaster says, let's get Blaze 50 likes. He deserves it. Let's go, son. 22 more likes, and then we can live stream the Storm versus Knights game on Saturday for you BKRmy members, son. Third tackle right now. Fourth tackle right now. Sharks with the ball, 25 metres out. Can they do anything with it? If they get a penalty, as long as they get a penalty. Penalty is key here. There's fifth tackle. Get the ball back. Just get a repeat set. Get a repeat set right now. That's what you're going to be thinking. Do a little grubber. Pass it out wide. Grubber it through. Oh. That's gone backwards. That's going to be... Oh, that Raiders knocked it on. But I don't know. They're calling something. I think they're calling from the original knock-on. It was a Sharks original knock-on. That was a good call by the ref there, actually. Jack Sullivan says, can you show the screen? Unfortunately, like I said, up here, no game footage will be used due to broadcasting restrictions. Basically, we're here just chilling out, having fun, and just talking about the game live. And the live score is down here for you guys to kind of keep up with. But you guys obviously should have the TV going, and then I'm kind of here as a commentator. So yeah, Isaac Ladmore says, go Raiders, go Raiders, go Raiders. Got a couple of Raiders fans here, got a couple of Sharks fans here, we've got a lot of Storm fans here. There is 14 minutes to go, guys. We need 22 more likes for me to live stream the Storm versus Knights game. So still quite a bit to go, but we can still get there. I believe in you guys. I believe in you. 13.5 minutes. Fourth tackle for the Raiders right now. They're up by 2 points. They were up at one stage by 20 nil though. Now it's 22-20. Oh, Raiders nearly get through. Oh, he does get through. Good tackle. Wade Graham. Oh. I think that, yeah, he's really injured himself. Kotrick has injured himself there. He should have kicked that out. He knows his player's injured. Why wouldn't he just... Anyway. Sally May said, I've just finished training with the Wolves. I've tipped Raiders. They better bloody win. Well, Sally, you bloody 20 nil up the Raiders were. The Raiders were up 20 nil in 15 minutes, and then it came back to 20 to 20, and then Raiders kicked a penalty goal just then. So yeah, interesting times. But Kotrick. Is that Kotrick? Yeah, I believe it is Kotrick. Yeah. Yeah, great run. Oh, that's bad for New South Wales. Oh, damn, son, that's a bad injury. Nice. Oh, jeez. Grubby play? Grubby play? Get this idiot out of the stadium. Whoever that is has no idea about this sport. But he didn't do it deliberately. How is that a grubby play, you moron? I tell you what, some people... Shut up, son. There's a fan yelling at grubby play. Wade Graham did nothing. Yeah, some idiots. And there's a Roosters fan here too. Sorry, man. There's an injury right now, guys. That's why I'm not really reacting to the game. You guys still got 22 more likes to go. Hit that thumbs up button. Jack Sullivan says, who are you going for? I am going for the Sharkies in this game. Chose you have the Sharkies. They're my soft spot team. But if we do hit that 50 like goal, I don't know who I'm going to support in the Storm versus Knights game. I don't know. I like how the Storm play. I respect quality and dominance. But then again, the Knights are an underdog team. They do like underdogs. So, I don't know. But then again, we won't have to worry about it if we don't hit 50 likes. But yeah, I'm going for the Sharkies in this game. Isaac Ladmore says, go Raiders and Eels. Good stuff. We've got an Eels fan here now. Didn't expect that. Carol Mavrida says, hi BKR. Hello, Carol. I know he's got a Sydney FC picture on there. I didn't know I had too many Sydney FC subscribers on here, but good to see. We will do a couple of Sydney FC games in the upcoming season. 12 minutes 45 to go in the game. Third tackle for the Sharkies. Oh, for Feeder with a big run. That was at least a 25-metre run. Oh, that was knocked out. No, that was... I thought that was deliberately knocked out by the Raiders player there. But then again, it was a loose carry anyway. That's a knock-on. Was that not a knock-on, is that? Am I going blind, or am I just? I'm not being biased because I don't really care too much. But that was a phenomenal tackle by. Is that Kurt? No, Dugan. Yeah, he's probably been the player of the match in my opinion, Josh Dugan. I think he's been really good. Then again, for the Raiders, who's really been the quality player for the Raiders? Kotrick was actually pretty good until that happened. It's really been about the... good run there by Aiden. That's going to be a high tackle. That was clearly a high tackle. That hit him in the eye. That was pretty clearly a high tackle. I don't know what the refs were watching. I don't know what the refs were watching there. I don't know what the refs were watching there. I'm pretty sure. Nah, it hit him in the eye. Watch this. Watch this. Eye. It clearly hit him right in the eye. If you hit someone in the eye, that is high.
That was open hand. It wasn't around the neck or something.
Okay.
It was an accident.
It was an accident, but it's...
It wasn't around the neck or anything. Open hand.
Well, firstly, that just... I agree that it's not a penalty, but the way you're saying that is very ludicrous to say it's not above the neck. The eye is well above the neck.
Yeah, I know, but it wasn't above the neck. It wasn't as if you hit high tackle.
But that is high. That is head high. I agree it shouldn't have been a penalty. But what you're saying is that it wasn't head high. That is head high. This is high head. Doesn't matter if it's an accident. I don't agree that... I agree that it wasn't a penalty. But what you're saying is ludicrous. That is a head... Anyway, I'm going back. My eye, actually, for some reason, my left eye's been watering this entire vlog. Live stream. Oh, 32 likes now, guys. 18 more likes. You're getting there, son. You're smashing it. You're smashing it. What's cool is that it's actually... Oh, here we go. Oh, Josh Morris with a little dinky dink, son. What's cool is that we've got no dislikes. So even people who come here wanting to watch the actual live game, usually that's where we get our dislikes from. 10 minutes 41 to go. Fourth tackle. Let's go, boys. This is a great game, though. Sharkies just need to get that field possession back in. I say this in most of my live streams. I need to get the field possession. I'll get to the comments in a second, by the way, guys. It's very difficult. Oh, Josh Morris staying in field. Okay, what are you going to do with this kick? Just kick it up high and kind of expect a drop? Or what are you going to do? Where are they giving the ball to? Oh, they're going to try and go wide. Sean Johnson with a kick deep. Straight to the man, though. Not too bad of a kick, though. Good chase. The kick was just a regular kick, but the chase was what was there. The chase was what was there. There was 32 likes, and there was only 30. Oh, not bad! Sharkies! Here we go. How did you catch that ball? How did you catch that ball? We only need 20 more likes, guys. 20 more thumbs up. We hit the 50. Then we get the Storm vs Knights game. Otherwise, I won't do it. I told you. We have our goals. We hit our goals. We do it. We don't hit it. Unfortunately not. Raiders fit tackle on their own 30-metre line, though. Big. Oh, good tackle. Good tackle on the kicker.
And Moylan, right time to bounce a little kinder.
9.5 minutes to go. One of the guys in the comment section, I said, "Oh, let's hit that 50 likes. We're on 32 right now," and someone went and disliked it deliberately. But they've undisliked it now and put the thumbs up. I noticed it. I noticed it, cheeky little devil. Here we go, Sharkies. Fourth tackle out, 40 metres. Good little run there by the hooker. Who's your hooker? What's your hooker's name? Nine is the hooker. Yeah, I'm going to find it. Who's the hooker? Because he's a young bloke. He's not a. It could be Jaden Brayley. It could be Jade. Oh, hold on. Is this an AFL game? Of course, that's a penalty. You literally just threw himself into the Raiders layer. Buddy, gee whiz. Is it Jaden Brayley? Hold on. Who's the 9 for the Sharkies? For some reason my internet on my phone's not working. I think it is Jaden Brayley, but can you guys in the comment section just confirm that? Is it Jaden Brayley who's the number 9? Like I said, I'm ignoring every one of your little comments about the Titans. The Titans aren't playing in this game. I'm going to live stream the Titans game, then you can talk shit about the Titans all you like. 22-20 right now, 8 minutes to go. Sharkies did come back from 20-0 in this game, and now it's 22-20 to Raiders. But they were down 20-0, came back to 20-20, and then Raiders kicked a penalty goal just a few minutes ago. But this game is nowhere near over yet. Still 8 minutes to go. Big time. 18 more likes, guys. 18 more thumbs up. We did the Storm vs Knights game. We've got 8 minutes to hit that goal, so share it around. Third tackle for the Raiders, 40 metres out. If they can score a try, it probably will be game over if they can hit the conversion. Not necessarily, plenty of time left, but if they can kick a converted try, it's probably going to be game, set, match. But Shark is going to get the ball. That's an incredible tackle. I'm sorry. I'm going with Shark in this game. But that is an incredible tackle. I can appreciate greatness. That was nothing on Moylan. He did phenomenally to pick that ball up, which was bouncing around. But White, is that Jack Whiten? Because that was an incredible tackle to keep him in. Look at this. Watch this. Great kick. Great chase. Watch this tackle. Bingo. That's an incredible tackle. Oh, short kickoff. That's going to get knocked on. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my God. That was a smackarooner. There's a biff. Bring back the biff. Bring back the biff, son. Bring back the biff. That was an incredible smack. Whoever that Sharks player was just got a massive smack on that player, on that Raiders player. Is there a knock on something here? Why did this all start? Why, the Raiders upset that they got tackled big time? Why is the clock still going is my question. Why is the clock still going? Why is the clock still going? Is someone going to realise the clock is still going throughout all this? The clock is still going. Fafita with an incredible tackle on Caesar. Oh, and this is what does it. That was alright though. That was, yeah, he tried to, but he didn't do anything. He failed at what he tried to do, but that shouldn't have, there's nothing really wrong with that just then. But what was wrong with this is the fact that, but I just don't understand why the clock was still going for so long. That should be disappointing, man, disappointing. Oh, penalty Sharks. Sorry? Yeah, well, actually, yeah, I agree. Canberra didn't react to that. Nothing was technically wrong with that. Nothing's technically wrong with that. He did try and aggressively do that, but in the same sense, like the Raiders did, that is a penalty Sharks. That is a penalty Sharks. That is a penalty Sharks. Like, even if I was going with the Raiders in this game, you technically have to give that penalty to the Sharks because nothing was technically wrong there by Fafita. He did a big hit tackle. Went in a second time and tried to do something bad. If he had have actually completed what he meant to do there, it would have been a bad penalty against the Sharks. But he fails because the Raiders, Aiden Caesar had his arm up, so he wasn't able to get his head. But he was trying to smack him. Like, he was trying to go for a bad, do something bad there. Oh, please, quickly. TV's turned off again, guys. We're trying. Josh Cook says, I agree with you, Andrew Fafita. Come on, turn it back on. Come on, please back on. I can't see right now, guys. All I'm going is I'm looking down here. I didn't even realise the actual clock is going down there automatically. Oh, it's on. That's cool. I didn't realise the clock goes down there. 33 likes, guys. 17 more likes, and we do the Storm vs Knights game on Saturday. Smashing it. Love it. Appreciate it. What's happening? Oh! What's going on? Who's happening? Fifth tackle. Sharks. What's going on? 5 minutes to go. Is that going to be Raiders ball? Is that going to be Sharks ball? I think it's Raiders ball on the 10 metre line. Okay. See how this goes. Lachlan says, I love your reactions. That's what we're here for, buddy. That's what we're here for. You should have seen our reactions. Oh, that's going to be penalty Raiders. You should have seen our reactions to the Queensland vs Knights game. 4.5 minutes to go right now. Raiders. They're on top right now, dominating. Sharks have been... I did call this game, though. From about the 25 minutes to go mark till the 10 minutes to go mark, the Raiders were on top. Sharkies have been on top this last couple of minutes, but then again, that's because they are the team down right now. Raiders next 5 rounds are Parramatta, by Dragons, is that Tigers and Panthers? Not that bad. Not that difficult of a run, really. Actually, a pretty decent run there. I think the Panthers are the only decent team there that can really give them some trouble. 3 minutes 45. The Sharks will get 2 more sets. Whether they complete sets, they'll at least get 1.5 more sets in this game. They're down by 2. Third tackle for the Raiders. Raiders score. it's probably going to be game over, but as long as it's converted. Oh, great hit, though. Great hit, though, to put him back. I know he didn't get the actual tackle, but it was a great hit. 4th tackle right now, 3 minutes 24. Raiders doing really well of holding the ball to kind of waste time here. They're doing really well with it. Like you wouldn't expect it really, but yeah, that's mainly what they're doing right now. Lachlan says only came on at half time. Well, you came at a point where the Sharks, well, that was good there. Sharks put the ball in a really good position. Doing decent. You came after the Sharks when they were down by 20-0. Oh no, it was 28 at half time, but they were down 20 at one stage. 2 minutes 55 to go. Sharks are going to have the ball here. They're going to get 2 sets. I feel like they could be complete sets. I feel like Sharks will end the game with the ball, and they'll get 2 complete sets from here on out. It'll be close-ish. Close-ish. Either 1.5. That's a penalty. That should have been a penalty, yeah. That's a penalty. Great call. What? Excuse me? Sorry, they're calling the penalty for the Raiders. That's a big call. No, why would you take the shot at 2? Why would you take the shot at 2? It doesn't make any sense. Actually, I guess you do waste at least 40 seconds. He's on his feet, though. That's a big call to say that's a penalty to the Raiders. It's 50-50. It's very debatable. It's very debatable. Oh, they're going for the 2. They're not going for the 2. They're going to go for it. Interesting decision. They could have wasted 40 seconds and then got the ball back, and they could have basically ended the game with the ball nearly. But Sharks still would have got the ball technically. But here we go. If the Raiders score here, it will be game over, I reckon, as long as they score a converted try. 22-20, minute 57 out. 2nd tackle, 3rd tackle. Raiders down 2 meters out from the try line. 3rd tackle right now. A minute 49. He's just wasting time right now. A minute 46. The Sharks will get 1 more possession with the ball. Oh! Tried. He tried. Good shot. 4th tackle here. Raiders are 2 meters out. The fence, the Sharks line. This seems like a very rugby union-esque attack right now from the Raiders. Just like pumping up through the forwards. But they're not getting through. I don't know what they're doing really. They should be trying to score here, not just kind of waste time. Like try and score as well. There was a penalty there. No. It's going to be no try. Don't worry. No, I'm calling it right now. He knows it. Everyone knows it. It's a no try. There was a blockage there. Sorry, Raiders fans, but that's a no try. I'm sorry. He's going to call it. Oh, he's calling a try. Okay. I'm sorry, Raiders fans. I don't believe that's going to hit penalty Panthers, he says. Benjamin Dobson says, you're a great YouTuber. I appreciate my friend. I don't believe this is a try. He gets blocked off there.
Just pushes out of the road. You can't stand there.
Yeah, that's a penalty. I'm sorry. Yeah. I don't know why Raiders fans are doing this. It's clearly a no try. It really is. It's clearly a no try. That's interesting because that's a 7 tackle. That's a 7 tackle set, and they're going to get a penalty where they're going to kick it up. So this is the perfect thing for the Sharks. That's perfect. But I don't know why Raiders fans are booing right now because that was clearly a penalty. Like clearly. Yeah, but it was clearly a penalty. Like even as a Titans fan, like it's very, very clear. I call like yes, obviously fans are like, oh, that's bullshit. In the same sense, that was clearly a penalty. Lachlan says you need to attend some Roosters games. Well, I'm going to be based in Sydney, so I'll be attending a lot of Sydney-based games throughout the rest of the season in about 2 weeks. 54 seconds to go. Here we go. The Sharkies have one last opportunity with the ball. First tackle, they're 45 metres out. Andrew Fafita. They just need to stop mucking around with it and just pump up the line. You're a forward, mate. You just have to pump. That's never going to be a penalty for Fafita. Get up. 40 seconds to go. Second tackle. What a game right now. Chad Townsend with the ball. Here we go. This is their real last opportunity. Great tackle there in defence. 33 metres out. 32 seconds to go. Third tackle. This is their last chance. The Sharkies. Their last chance. As long as they get a penalty, doesn't matter where it is on the field, go for the 2. Simple as that. Go back on the inside. If they score a try, they win the game. Fourth tackle. 15 metres. 15 metres out. What are they going to do with it, though? Sean Johnson over the top. Wow. Sean Johnson cost the Sharks the game. Sean Johnson just cost the Sharks the game. Wow. Sean Johnson. That's actually incredibly bad. From a key playmaker halfback, that is an incredibly disgustingly bad play. That's wild. What a game, though. Full time here. 22-20 to the Raiders. What an absolute game. That was phenomenal to watch. phenomenal to watch. But Sean Johnson, one of the worst on field tonight. One of the worst on field tonight for the Sharkies. Chad Townsend played a great game. Kind of not there in the last couple of minutes, last 10-15 minutes. Josh Dugan was great. I'm going to mute this now because the game is finished. Unlucky the Sharkies there, but Sean Johnson, like, what are you doing throwing that pass there? It's a haymaker of a pass. You're on fourth tackle. You've got fifth tackle option to go. Just kind of relax a bit. I know you've got to kind of pump it and get it on. Get the try. You need to get something out of it, but at least try and slow the ball down so that you have that fifth play option. Don't just throw a haymaker pass when you know that they're kind of running out of line to try. It's just stupid. As a halfback, you know what not to do in that situation. And he threw something really stupid, like really stupid. So the Sharkies do go down 22-20, but in the same sense, like, there's a lot of positives and negatives in regards to this result. You know, the Sharkies, they were down 20-0 at one stage, came back to 20-20, and now it's 22-20. The Raiders ended up winning, but I feel like there's a lot more negatives in regards to the Raiders than there is about the Sharkies in this game. The Sharks really kind of, I think it's more so about the fact that they let this big lead happen and then were able to come back from it. But that big lead is the kind of the big negative that you have to take out of this game. And with the Raiders, it's the fact that they didn't actually play exceptionally well. They utilised the fact that the Sharks played pretty average in that first 20 minutes. And that's where the bulk of their points came from. The bulk of their points came from the fact the Sharks kept making really stupid mistakes, letting players through the line, and that's just how it basically went. Let's go through some of these comments before we jump off. Phil Hargrove says that's right. Something's right. I'm not too sure, but something was right. Remus said, Canberra 1, go Titans tomorrow. Go Titans tomorrow. Let's go, son. Unfortunately, I won't be live streaming it because I'll be doing a local Fijian football game, game day experience vlog, but I'll definitely be keeping up to date with it. We didn't hit the 50 likes goal, so I don't know if we'll do this live stream for the Knights vs Storm, but you guys did smash it. 36 likes is just absolutely smashing it for a regular season game, so it just means that I'll do more of these because you guys obviously do like it. Remus says, can you say thanks for watching, Will and Lisa? Thanks for watching, Will and Lisa. Good to see that you're here. Appreciate the support. Jordan Hellard says, who's banging the drums now at the Titans game? It's a guy named Michael. He's a good dude. He's a good guy. Even when I go back, I'd prefer him to still be kind of drumming because I want to focus more on the content and the YouTube, and although Zahn will be there and help, and I think it's much better with me being the personality that I am, that I'm able to scream and shout and go kind of move around a lot more rather than being stuck on the drums. So I don't know what his kind of thoughts are, but I'd prefer him to kind of stay on the drums even when I'm back, and me just kind of roam around and just kind of hype everyone up in regards to that, and focus more on the content that I'm providing you guys. So yeah, that's my kind of goal when I go back. I'm not really too keen on jumping back on the drums necessarily. If it's there, it's there, but I don't really care too much about getting back on. I'd prefer not to in reality. But anyway, I'm going to jump off. I'm going to jump off for today, guys. Appreciate all the support. You guys smash it with the likes. 36 likes. We didn't hit our goal, but incredible. Jordan Hellard says, please give a shout out to Alex Taylor. Love your stuff, mate. Miss you at the Titans games. Shout out to Alex Taylor. Good to know that you're supporting good to know you're supporting the channel, and BK Sport. You know, I appreciate every single one of you. But like I say, guys, I'm going to jump off for now. If you aren't a part of the BKRmy yet, go and hit that subscribe button below. And also, while you're here, go and hit that thumbs up button. I know we didn't hit our goal, but we still smashed it. So go and hit that thumbs up button. And while you're down there and hitting the subscribe button, make sure you go and hit the ding-a-ling-a-ling. But when you hit that little ding-a-ling-a-ling notification bell, make sure you're getting all notifications, because sometimes my videos aren't going into your feeds. So you need to hit that notification bell so you get a notification every single time we upload specifically. So you have to click on it and say all notifications. Divination says, go Titans. Remus says, see a blaze. And that is going to do us for today, guys. So I'll catch you. I'm not too sure when I live stream next, but we'll just stay tuned to the BKR Sport Instagram, BKR YouTube Instagram, and also BKR Sport Facebook. And then you guys will know from there. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Catch you later. See ya.